Hi, welcome to Miss Amy's Creations. Now, last week, my dear husband at Broken Quiver Hunting got a deer and processed it this past weekend. So this weekend, we have to make his famous Hunter's Pizza. So, I make the crust. So I'm going to do that recipe. It's a simple recipe. We start with 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. And in this measuring cup, I have 1 cup of warm water with 2 packets of yeast and a tablespoon of sugar to give the yeast something to activate. And I just use the dry active in the jar. Now, to this, I am adding another teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of sugar, and what I do differently than most people is I put some garlic powder in my crust. So I've got about a teaspoon, little over, depends on your taste. Okay, so add your 2 tablespoons of oil, and then we add our activated yeast. You can tell it's really started to bubble here. I'm going to add that to it, and to make this easy on myself, I am going to throw on a glove. I use these for a lot of things. But just to keep my hands a little cleaner, I'm going to mix this up. Now, you will need a little additional flour for your table because you're going to want to knead this just a little bit once I get this flour in here incorporated. And this actually does not look bad as far as needing more flour. So I think I will just leave it at this for my kneading. Now, what you're going to want to do is just take your dough and leave it in a greased bowl. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some pan spray over this, cover it up, and leave it sit for a minimum of 15 minutes. Let this start rising, and you've got a pizza crust. I just have a butter spray. We're going to spray the top of this and the bowl a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and flip that over and do it again. Now, you will want to cover this with a clean cloth and put it in a warm place to rise. So, this is a simple pizza crust. This will make 2 average size pizzas, or 1 of my husband's. Because this is a big pizza. And if you're wondering about that pizza, there is a video on Broken Quiver Hunting about it. You can go check that out. And please come back to the channel in a short period of time. I will be canning some of that venison. So, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button and join us back at Miss Amy's Creations.